Well, good morning. Patchy 2022 starts this morning. World Series, we're going to have a ring ceremony. This is Dr. John Groth alongside with us. And in a few minutes, we're going to have, and we'll just kind of let the video feed run here for a few minutes. It looks like they're going to press pause and play the returning players from last year. And we've got some of the players that were on last year's club this season. And we're glad you're with us as we celebrate another fifth as the program history. And we'll take a little bit of a pause, move towards the field, and as the ceremony Houston up here in the press box. right, well, our PA announcer, and he'll be the master of ceremonies for the ring ceremony. National champions 2021. And Coach Wren is on the field with athletic director Kevin Vest, Kelsey Weeks, assistant athletic director, vice president Nina Shepard, vice president Tim Drain, Juan Mejia. So.
As he drives this one out to left center, that one back at the wall,
and these players will walk their way on to the as they play by dramatic home run by Miguel Vega. Exciting game last year is played over the loudspeaker.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to historic Mike Carter Field, the home of your Tyler Junior College Apaches. Before today's action, we have the chance to recognize and celebrate the 2021 baseball team by presenting them with their national championship rings. With a record of 40-16, they were able to capture the program's 6th national title and the 65th in school history. The Apaches swept through the World Series going 4-0 and defeating Niagara County 5-4 en route to the championship. This was the Apaches' 9th World Series trip in school history and 6th out of the last 7 years. The 2021 championship team featured 5 All-Americans, the National Player of the Year, a Gold Glove winner, and were featured on ESPN SportsCenter's Top Plays. Please join me in congratulating your 2021 national champions. Now some of the outstanding individual achievements. The Apache landscape with 5 NJCAA All-Americans. Outfielder Heath 7 doubles, 39 home runs, and 19 stolen bases in just 35 games. He was also featured on SportsCenter's Top Plays. Vega. And was the nation's leader in home runs with 21 and RBIs with 70.
All right.
Three saves and struck out 65 hitters in just 48 innings.
Way to go, Sam!
Right-handed pitcher, Alan Davis. In 2021 and was second in the country with 8 wins, none bigger than logging the final 7 outs en route to becoming the winning pitcher in the national title game. Dalton Davis. With 7 home runs, 5 triples, 56 RBIs, 28 stolen bases, and led the nation in doubles with 24. For his outstanding play in the outfield, Gold Glove winner Alec Williams. The fielding percentage of 1,000 and had 11 assists from his right field position. And last but not least, the new all-time home run leader in school history, and more importantly known for his late eighth-inning heroics in the national championship game, your NJCAA Division III National Player of the Year, Miguel Vega. And now, please direct your attention to home plate as Athletic Director Kevin Vest and Head Coach Doug Wren will present each player with their national championship rings. They are joined on the field by President Dr. Juan Mejia, Provost Dr. Dina Shepard, and Assistant Vice Provost for Student Affairs, Dr. Tim Drain. Number 30, Adam Davis. Number 21, Dalen Farmer. Number 10, Jack G. Number 30, Jason Gonzalez. Number 39, Kason Holden. Number 24, Duke Jordan. Number 45, Clayton Kelly. Number 33, Tanner McNamara. Number 37, Brandon McNeely. Number 31, Caleb Putnam. Number 25, Noah Piles. Number 8, Cooper Rawls. Number 22, Nick Sestito. Number 30, Reed Smith. Number 34, Tom Simons. Number 38, Reed Trimble. Number 28, McCrae Weist. Number 18, Zach Williams.
Otherwise, Zach.
Number 12, Benjamin Wilson. Number 41, Matthew York. Number 13, Trey Irwin. Number 16, Luke Johnson. Number 35, Warren Sammons. Number 11, Mike Schrad. Number 6, Bryce Cubney. Number 14, Dalton Davis. Number 23, Robert Hines. Number 4, Cole Lightfoot. Number 1, Tyler Lineweber. Tyler Lineweber. Number 9, Ren Reynolds. Number 2, Cade Sanchez. Number 42, Number 20, Daniel Young. Number 32, Edward Zeng. Number 19, Mark Alvarado. Number 29, Ty Eli. Number 27, Nick Ellington. Number 5, Heath Hood. Number 17, Jacob Johnson. 26, Parker Millsap. Number 7, Trey Thomas. Number 3, Alec Williams. And now the coaches. Number 65, Mike Rubenthal. Jordan Trahan. Cody Jameson. Jacoby Bode. Brock Lemire. Student Assistant Ed Atkins. Trainer Jasmine Woolrich. And trainer Trevor Kistler. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 NJCAA Division III National Champions. Doug Lynn.
All right, and the 2021 Division III National Champions will take a photograph at home plate commemorating the moment. And what a moment it is for the Apaches, as many of you that are familiar with the program might know or have been notified, but if you didn't, this will be the last Division III national title. Moved up to the Division I ranks in the off season here just a few weeks ago, and Kevin Vest made an announcement as the college has decided to go ahead and move the baseball program from Division III to Division I, which is where it started way back in 1990. And So the return to division in force immediately, spring of 2022. So some of these guys win a Division III title and maybe a Division I title. What a moment for the program. National title number 6. And Coach Wren and the Apaches holding up the heart, taking photographs and getting some video for the news programs this evening and in the days to come. So this is really a fun for, and you don't get to commemorate being the last in your life, and really a fun moment for these players, their families. Many of their families have made the trip in. Good crowd as homecoming. And we're kind of doing a work. Apologize. We've tried to make some adjustments, and we'll do the best we can. Will ensue. The street club. Cameras as Apache baseball program as the 2021 and the 2022 squad.
Fans, stick around for the black and gold game. We'll give you a start time here eventually.
Test 1 2 3 testing. Test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. John, how do you squeeze all this? Testing 1, 2, 3. Test.
Are you all good up here? Need anything? Yep. You good now, Lord, but we're good.
Fans, we got an estimated start time for the black and gold game about 12:30. About 12:30.
Test 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are trying to work around the audio issues here. So looks like they're going to have an extended celebration, which is fine. Again, you don't get to have these days very often, so I'll kind of let everybody see what's going on here. We got family and friends out there hugging necks, taking pictures, and boy, again, you don't get these days very often. So we'll let this stream run. Probably going to turn the audio over to the crowd mic here. We're having to kind of figure out the audio on the run here. So I think once the game starts, we'll go with this particular setup. Not going to get a lot of crowd noise or ping of the bat here, but may be able to understand, hear me a little bit, describe what's going on. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and unplug this particular mic. We'll let you just enjoy the sights and sounds of this celebration for the next few minutes. We've been told that first pitch is going to be somewhere around 12:30. I got 12:06 here, Tyler time, so enjoy this, and we'll be back in a little while to get you some starting lineups for the Black Gold Game 1. And we're going to be on with baseball here in just a few minutes. What I could do. All right, we are going to play some baseball, I promise. The teams are starting to congregate on the field. Some of these guys were actually in street clothes. I was a little surprised they did that, but some of the freshmen from last year went ahead and went out with their teammates in the street clothes. They went blue jeans and cowboy boots, and Coach Wren gave them all the national championship shirt to wear. And so we're going to walk through the starting lineups here, Black Gold World Series, Game 1. And we'll play a doubleheader tomorrow, double check on that schedule here. And then we'll have a doubleheader next week. And
Please let your good sportsmanship show as you watch today's game. Today, of course, the inter-squad game.
I'm going to pull up, I
Black team leading off.
have to find my information from Coach Wren. They've changed the scheduling on this. So the updated schedule will look like this. Today will be Game 1 of Black Gold, and then Game 2 and 3 will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then Games 4 and 5 will be Wednesday at noon. All these games will be 7-inning affairs, as far as we know. And so let's walk you through the lineups here. For the Gold team, they're going to be the visitors on the scoreboard today. They're going to be led by fourth-year assistant coach Cody Jamison. One of the fun things about this whole Black Gold is your assistant coaches get some really valuable experience where they have to fill out the lineup card. They got to manage the game in a way that they don't have to manage it any other time of the year. So this is usually Coach Wren's job, is to fill those lineup cards out with the help of his assistants, I'm sure. But they get their little taste for about a week of being a head coach. Motivation, game management, decisions in game, all these things that are really valuable. So Cody Jamison, in his fourth year as one of Coach Wren's assistants, will lead the Gold team. Here's the lineup that Cody has put down on his lineup card. Leading off is the second baseman, Zach Zarko, batting second. Third baseman, Brett Dingus. Batting third, returner, first baseman, Robert Hines. Another returner batting cleanup for Coach Jamison, the catcher, Mike Schrabb. Batting fifth, right fielder Colin Martin. Batting sixth, the designated hitter Alex Merkel. Batting seventh, the center fielder Luke Shepard. Batting eighth, the left fielder Mason Poppin. And batting ninth for the Gold squad, shortstop returning for the Apaches, Cade Sanchez. On the mound for the Gold squad, a left-handed sophomore from Lufkin, Duke Jordan. The lineup for the Black squad, led by second-year assistant coach Jacoby Bogue. Here's the lineup that Coach Bogue has given us for today's game as the umpires stroll their way to home plate. Leading off, left fielder Ryan Walker. Batting second, second baseman Manny Moore. Batting third, the third baseman Dalton Davis, returning player for the Apaches. Batting cleanup, a returner, designated hitter Daniel Young. Brandon Williams will be the first baseman, and he'll bat fifth. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Bennett Hanks. Batting seventh, the catcher, Colby Harris. Batting eighth, shortstop, Mikey Gallegos. And batting ninth for the Black squad, center fielder, Trace Thomas. On the mound for the Black squad, returning right-hander from Carthage, Texas, Brandon McNeely. So there are your starting lineups as we are moments away from first pitch. The Black squad out there taking a couple of sprints in right field. The Gold squad will be the visitors on your scorecard. And going to play an interview from Coach Wren here, as I had a chance to catch up with the skipper for the Apaches. And we'll do our best on the audio here. Normally I'd be running this through a soundboard, but I think we can put this thing close to my microphone. So about 3.5 minutes of Coach Wren talking about what's going on here and just the excitement surrounding the Black Gold World Series, but also surrounding this this ring ceremony that we just had.
All right, we're on the field with Coach Wren, and just talk about what this day represents for you guys. You're giving out the rings. You're starting black gold with a new group of guys. Just talk about all the excitement that's going on here at the ballpark.
Yeah, it's a special day. These are days that you just don't take for granted. They don't come along all that often. We've been fortunate to celebrate a few of these in the past several years, but you just try to cherish them as much as you can. And we got last year's team back, this year's team here. It's kind of this cool meshing.
Yeah.
We get to celebrate last year's team one more time with these the passing out of the rings, and so it's just kind of one of those things where, as a coach, especially, you talk about winning a national championship, and these are things that you dream about, and these are the days that you work so hard for.
Talk about the impression that it leaves on your new guys. The guys haven't put an Apache uniform on yet. Talk about what this day means to them.
Yeah, obviously very special. It hopefully is motivating, right? So hopefully they get to see just how special this group is and was. They get to see, just how hard work pays off and how committing to a common cause creates these experiences that you don't get to come along every day. And so it's a really neat experience for everybody involved and parents and family, and it's a really special day and full of a lot of excitement. So we're trying to soak it in, and I'm excited for the next several hours here.
Well, this starts the Black Gold World Series, so talk about that a little bit, what you're looking for in these 5 games with your whole club.
Yeah, so obviously that would be the next step is once, after the ring ceremony, we start this Black Gold World Series, which is obviously a great time in our fall. It's one of my favorite times of the fall, where we get to see these guys compete against each other. We've played a really good schedule. We've had a really good fall up to this point. This is kind of the culmination of all of that. And this is about as spring-like of an environment as we can get our guys in. And so it is kind of neat to see who's going to be able to show up in this kind of environment, because we should have a pretty nice little crowd on hand.
Yeah, they're starting to trickle in already. We're way before you.
Yeah, there's some good vibes going on at Mike Carter right now.
Don't have a lot of time to unpack this, but the D1 announcement is something that this will be the first time we actually broadcast anything. Since then, how does that impact today a little bit?
Yeah, obviously, it's a big time in our program, and so as we kind of shut the door on the Division III era today, kind of officially shut the door, and as we transition into Division I, obviously the goal is the same, is to hopefully at some point be back in this environment doing the same thing, and so. But what a special time in our program the last couple of weeks have been, and we're just blessed in many, many ways. And so a lot of people go into this, and we're just excited to be able to celebrate today, especially as we transition into a new era.
Well, there's national championship pennants all over this ballpark, and what a special day to be an Apache. Yeah. Doug, thanks for letting me be a part of it. Looking forward to today.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Coach.
All right, that was Coach Doug Wren, and obviously a big day for Apache baseball. The 2021 squad getting their national championship rings, and Game 1 of the Black Gold World Series about to begin. And so looks like I'm not sure exactly what we're waiting on here. I do know it's the starting pitcher. So Black is your home team, and their starter is still throwing long toss. So we're going to take a break, and we'll let him get loosened up. When he's ready to go, we'll play ball. So glad you're with us. Back in just a minute as we're getting ready for Game 1 of the Black Gold World Series. So, but, well, we're back, and we're getting ready for baseball. So let's let you know defensively what the alignment will be for this home team, the Black Squad. They are led by second-year assistant coach Jacoby Bogue. Defensively for the Black Squad, Ryan Walker's in left, Chris Thomas in center, Bennett Hanks out in right field. Around the infield, Dalton Davis will anchor third base, Mikey Gallegos at short, Manny Moore at second, Brandon Williams at first base, Colby Harris behind the plate, and on the mound for the Black Squad will be Brandon McNeely, a right-handed sophomore from Carthage, Texas. Limited action last year for Brandon. A couple of appearances, 2 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 13.50 ERA. And McNeely will get the nod for the Black Squad as Zach Zarko gets ready to lead things off here. Game 1 of the Black Gold World Series.
On the mound for the black team today, pitcher number 33, Brandon McNeely.
Zarko will lead it off, playing second base.
Goal to lead off, second baseman, number 4, Zach Zarko.
79 degrees here in Tyler. Really muggy day. We have 81% humidity, so it's really sticky out here at the ballpark. Unusually warm. Normally we're 60s and 40s this time of year, but got some warm weather here for the next week or so, and then it's going to gradually get to normal. First pitch in there for strike one. Like to see that. As 12:43, we're finally underway here. Glad you're with us. This is Dr. John Groth on the play-by-play. McNeely, 6 foot 195. Second pitch is in there as well. It's 0-2. I guess we're not doing the scoreboard. That's not good. That means I'm going to have to keep up with everything. No balls and 2 strikes. Big right-hander. Ground ball to short. This is going to be Gallegos. Throws across, and there's 1 out. 6-3 if you're scoring at the house. 1 up and 1 down here in the top of the first. Here's Brent Dingus, third baseman for the Gold Squad. Got the pinstripe pants for the Gold Squad, black socks, and the black ball caps. The Black Squad with black jerseys and the gray pants. First pitch is high, ball 1. Count. Dingus from Riverdale, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. There's a high chopper to third. Long throw, and nice play there by Dalton Davis. Good stretch over at first by Williams. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, number 20, Robert Hines.
Robert Hines, the sophomore from Saxe, out of Garland, Texas. Get his first at bat here in the Black Gold World Series. So far, McNeely's got a couple of ground balls to the left side. One to Gallegos at short, and Dalton Davis just made a nice throw and a good pick at first by Williams. And it's 2 away here in the top of the first. First pitch, breaking ball that hangs up. Ball 1. 2-man umpiring crew today here at Mike Carter Field. Again, kind of a muggy day. Kind of partly cloudy, sun in and out of the clouds here so far. Full windup for McNeely, off the plate, 2-0. Well, Black Gold is always a fun time for these players as well. They know which buttons to push, a little bit like the Hatfield and McCoys. Can be really competitive, and you kind of want that as a coach. Little chopper and straight up. Oh, it actually was behind home plate. We had an awkward angle. I thought that was going to pop up in front of home plate, but actually popped behind the umpire and the catcher. And I think we got a 2-1 count. 2-1. We're going to need Mr. Umpire to be very visual if we're going to stay on top of this game today. Scoreboard not in operation at the moment. We'll see if Coach Wren sends some up here. Next pitch misses, 3-1. To Robert Hines, waiting on deck, the catcher, Mike Schrapp. Got a nice crowd today. And crowd can go right back and watch a football game if they want to after this one's over. High pop-up, left side. I think it's going to drift out of play. And, boy, that was woefully close to the Avalon there. We got to be careful there, Robert. Normally the Avalon's in play with the lefties, but not the righties. Got my car parked over there under a tree for a reason. It's got a nice little dent in the hood a couple of years ago, and I've had a ball go through my windshield out here, so been coming out here for the better part of 30 years. Swing and a miss, got him. Perfect inning for Brandon McNeely. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. His first strikeout of the day. A 0 on the board for Gold. And we'll walk you through the black lineup here in just a moment. They'll face the left-handed sophomore from Lufkin, Duke Jordan. Back in just a minute. All right, let's bring you back a little early here, walk you through that lineup. We went through the lineups, seems like a while ago, when we thought we were going to play at 12:30, and the game time got pushed back just a little bit. So here's the starting 9 for the Black squad. Jacoby Bogue is the skipper for the Black. Leading off left fielder Ryan Walker, batting second baseman Manny Moore. Batting third baseman Dalton Davis. Batting cleanup, the DH, Daniel Young. Brandon Williams is playing first and batting fifth. The right fielder, Bennett Hanks, bats sixth. Colby Harris, the catcher, bats seventh. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Mikey Gallegos. And batting ninth for the Black squad, center fielder, Trace Thomas. Defensively for the Gold, Mason Poppin in left, Luke Shepard in center, Colin Martin in right. Around the infield is Brett Dingus at third, Kate Sanchez at short, Zach Zarko at second, Robert Hines at first, Mike Schrabb catching in on the mound. The left-handed sophomore out of Lufkin, Texas, Duke Jordan. Duke Jordan, big part of last year's squad, 16 appearances for the lefty. 1-3 with a 3.78 ERA, 33 and a third innings pitched, 39 strikeouts and 17 walks. For Duke Jordan, taking his last couple of wind-up tosses. And down goes the throw from Mike Schrabb. And here is the left fielder, Ryan Walker. Walker will lead it off. Bottom of inning number 1 of game 1. 5-game Black Gold World Series. Games 2 and 3 will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock, right back here at Mike Carter Field. And then Wednesday at noon will be games 4 and 5. Jordan going to go from the full windup. A couple of deep breaths. His first pitch of the afternoon is going to miss inside, ball 1. Walker, 6 foot, 186. Fouls it straight back, just misses on that fastball. Freshman out of Coppell. Now you had Zarko, Dingus, and Hines for the Gold squad, and this is Ryan Walker. Breaking pitch misses inside. He showed bunt, pulled back. 2 balls and no strikes. There's the scoreboard operator. That'll keep me on my P's and Q's up here. Pop up right side, and that's going to drift out of play. Hop into the bleachers here. This ballpark, built in 1938 as part of a WPA project, renovated in the late 80s, early 90s. Actually was a minor league park for a number of years. Seats about 4,000 people. Got a covered area right behind home plate. Nice press box that we're broadcasting from. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And throw down, and there's one away. So first strikeout of the day for Duke Jordan. Here's Manny Moore, the second baseman. Get his first at bat of the Black Gold World Series. Both pitchers going from the full windup. Fastball catches the corner. No balls and a strike. Just getting started. Bottom of the first. Manny Moore, second batter in the black lineup. Chopper to third. This is Dingus. Throws across, and there's two away. Both pitchers have done a nice job of getting in on the hands. A couple of weak ground balls so far, both squads. Haven't really seen anything hit with any authority yet so far. Here's Dalton Davis. First at bat for the sophomore third baseman. Sophomore from Prosper takes strike one. Next pitch, that's going to miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis, 391 last year. 24 doubles. Off the plate. 2-1. He did have some, besides the national championship ring ceremonies, he had some individual awards that were reminded. Some of these guys got their certificates. Dalton was one of them. 391 with 7 homers, 5 triples, 56 RBIs, 28 stolen bases. And that 24 doubles that I noted a minute ago led the nation. 2-2. Apache, the Black Squad's third baseman. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Duke Jordan, a clean first inning. Pitch. Breaking pitch misses low. Grab. Nodding in agreement, wanted that ball low, and it was low. Full windup, the payoff. Ground ball, foul. That ball was hit pretty well. Down the third base line, and we'll do it again. Well, the sun out, full force right now. We're going to get into those low 80s. Might get to the mid 80s. Depends on how much sun we see. Next pitch, just missed. And there's the first base runner of the game. No perfect game for the Gold Squad today. First base runner, here's Daniel Young. And you know that for whatever reason the scorecard had him at number 40, but he does have the number 18 on, so Daniel Young steps in from the left side. With the runner at first, and you probably try to see Davis steal a bag here with 2 outs. First pitch is in there, strike 1. I like the zone so far. Keep this thing moving right along. This umpire, pretty generous zone for both pitchers. Fall up here doing the scoreboard. Nods in agreement. Look out! A little chin music. Ball came right back to Schrabb, but no shot to get Davis, and he'll scoot into second base. Wild pitch. And Davis is in scoring position now, 2 away, as Daniel Young takes a deep breath. Well, that reminded me of the old, what was that? Andy Johnson just about pegged somebody one year in an All-Star game. Oh yeah, it was Crucky, John Kruk. That was a John Kruk moment right there. In there for a strike. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, you got to dig back in, don't you? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Black with the early chance to get a 2-out base knock and a 2-out run here. Jordan looking intently in for the sign. Left on left matchup. Deep breath, the 1-2. Swing and miss, got him to chase, and there's your inning. So 2 strikeouts for Duke Jordan. No runs on the board. We'll go to the second inning. We're tied 0-0. Back in just a minute. Welcome back to Mike Carter Field. Top of the second inning. We're still scoreless. 4, 5, and 6 for the Gold Squad. This is Mike Schrab for the first time. Sophomore catcher for the Gold. Schrab out of Katy. First pitch in there. Strike 1, a fastball. As the sun comes back out. We're up to 81 right now, and we might get a little toastier. That fastball is going to miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Humidity has dropped a bit, 70% now. We were 80% at game time. Actually, I guess a little earlier for that ring ceremony, but little by little it's drying up, but it's still going to be a sticky day out here at the ballpark. We just missed, not much, and it's 2-1. Well, the Astros won their way into the World Series. Congratulations to them. And the Braves, I think, are going to try to do the same tonight. See how that works out. 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Yeah, I think I heard that Scherzer, well, they said in the game last night, he's not going to throw today, so they're going to have to, I don't know if they're going to go by committee or Bueller's going to get he's going to, okay. 3 days? That just doesn't work, okay? I'm sorry. As much as I've been around baseball, when they try to go these guys on short rest, it rarely works out. Sometimes out of the pen, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. Here's the 2-2. High and tight. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on and nobody out. Mike Schrab at the plate. Colin Martin swinging from the left side in the on-deck circle. Full windup for McNeely, the pitch. Boy, popped out of play. Back behind us, we'll do it again. Well, we got some burgers going down there. Is that what we got? Somebody was cooking on a grill down there. All right. Check swing. Thought he went. Oh, Mr. Umpire says no go. I thought he went farther than the other guy. Daniel Young, I didn't think went as far as that. And there goes the perfect game for McNeely. First base runner for the Gold Squad. Here's Colin Martin, the right fielder. Martin, 6'1", 185, freshman out of Spring Hill in Longview. First pitch misses high, ball one. Martin batting fifth for the Gold Squad, led by Coach Jameson. Got the short sleeve pullover on today. Here's the pitch. Up the middle and into center field. Base hit for Colin Martin. There's our first base hit from either squad. There goes the no-hitter. And there's two aboard with nobody out. Well, we'll see if Coach Jameson, how he plays it here. Get to be head coach. Are you going to bunt? Are you going to let this guy swing? Still early. We're playing 7. Is that true, Coach? All right, so it's a 7-inning game. I don't know. Whenever I'm managing 7s, I always got to fast forward and act like it's the 4th in my mind because I'm so used to coaching and managing 9-inning games. So a shortened game might bring on an earlier bunt, but no signs given, so Merkel's probably going to go ahead and hit away. The DH is Alex Merkel, batting 6th. 6'2", 205 out of Rockwall, Texas. First pitch in there, strike one. No sign of any square around there by Merkel, so Black looking for a double play here. McNeely from the set, the pitch. Boy, in the dirt, nicely blocked there by Harris, and boy, McNeely had to hit the deck there. Gotta keep your head on a swivel, right? 1-1, nobody out. 2 aboard for Gold. Right-hander out of Carthage. And that one stayed up in the zone, 2-1. Well, I'm sure we'll talk a lot about the Division I transition in the spring broadcast, but obviously that's one of the big announcements here a couple weeks ago. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball, this could be 2. You step on the bag, you throw it, and he threw it away. Ball gets away, here's a play at the plate, and he tagged the runner, so not unlike last night's game, a double play recorded, but a run scored. So it'll go down 6U. And then a 3U. So Martin is out on the force play at second, and then Merkel got tagged out by Brandon Williams. The ricochet came right back to him, and he tagged the runner. So 3U if you're scoring at the house for Merkel, but coming home to score was Schrabb. It's 1-0 Gold. First pitch in there, strike one to center fielder Luke Shepard, 6', 195 out of Rains, Texas. So just like that, the bases are clear with 2 outs. Yeah, I wasn't convinced Correa knew what he was doing last night on that play. Oh, he hit him. First hit batter of the ball game, and now you got a base runner with 2 outs. Shepard, center fielder, probably a threat to steal here. See if Coach Jameson wants to turn him loose or not. Mason Poppin is the left fielder, and he'll bat from the left side in the 8 position for the Gold Squad. Poppin, 5'10", 180 out of Rockwall. First pitch. Swung on and fouled back to our left. And Avalon not in jeopardy there. Got into the middle of the parking lot. We're right behind the Tyler Rose Garden, and they're totally rebuilding the Harvey Convention Center back behind us, so it's a construction site at the moment. Look out! Also right next door to the Rose Football Stadium, where the Apache footballers will play their homecoming game here, 3 o'clock, so most of these fans, if they want to, can walk back there and watch football when they're done watching baseball. 1-1 with 2 away. The pitch. Way inside, the ball got away from Colby Harris, and down to second base goes Luke Shepard. I don't know. Probably a wild pitch. Harris had to reach way inside. And if I'm a college catcher, I want to catch that ball, but I'm going to score a wild pitch. So Shepard will head down to second. I'm probably the only one worried about what is scored. That breaking ball stayed up in the zone, and it's 3-1. If Poppin were to reach, it would be Cade Sanchez next for the Gold. Swinging a bat in the on-deck circle. They've scored 1, and there's another one in scoring position with 2 away. The 3-1. Look out! And a walk will put Poppin at first base. That'll be McNeely's second walk of the inning. And it does set up a force play at all 3 infield bases for the 9-hitter, Cade Sanchez, playing shortstop, batting 9th. First pitch, off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. McNeely struggled a bit here out of the stretch in this inning. Seemed to have pretty good command for the most part out of the windup. Did walk the leadoff hitter Mike Schrabb. And since then it was single, ground ball, hit batter, and a walk. Next pitch, that's going to miss, 2-0. Got a little visit from Colby Harris. Well, that's the other thing that, Coach Ruppenthal's sitting to my right here, so these guys got to figure out when they want to make a visit to the mound. It's all part of managing a game. There's a grounder to short, backhanded by Gallegos. He'll throw it across for the final out. Nice play there by Mikey Gallegos. The inning's over. And Gold gets a run, though, and they leave a couple guys on. So 1 run on no hits. Actually, 1 hit up the middle. Colby Martin got the first hit of the ball game. And the Gold leads it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Back in just a moment. Yeah, you would. Memorable moments. Bottom of inning number 2, 5, 6, and 7 for the black team. This is Brandon Williams, the first baseman. Duke Jordan back on the mound. Fastball misses high, ball 1. 1-0 Gold. He scratched for a run on an unorthodox double play by the black squad. Look out, boy, kind of almost a defensive swing there into the net above the first base dugout. Ed Atkins getting his Apache coaching debut here, coaching first base. Got the short sleeve pullover with the helmet on. He's got the pants up high today. First time I've ever seen Ed in the garb. It's good to see that. Ed's the student assistant, has done the stats for the last 2 to 3 years, and happy for him to be out there actually coaching them up. Foul tip that goes off of Schwab's helmet into the netting here, and it's 1-2. Well, we've had some Apache paraphernalia for sale. It's still on sale down here at the table. Hats and T-shirts and jerseys. So I don't know if we're going to do that every game or just today. But if you're watching and you're going to be here tomorrow, or swing and a miss, and there's strikeout number 3 for Duke Jordan. Back-to-back strikeouts. He struck out Daniel Young to end the first inning. Here's Bennett Hanks, the right fielder, for the first time. Hanks, 6'2", 90, a freshman from Houston out of Episcopal High School. Jordan, the deep breath, the full windup. First pitch is in there, strike 1. Next pitch is off the plate. And we are likely to see another black pitcher here as somebody's tossing down there. Bardwell is the right-hander. Little tapper to third. And nice play over there by Brett Dingus, and there's 2 outs. 5-3 if you're scoring at the house. Here's Colby Harris, the catcher. Harris, freshman out of Tyler Lee. I don't know if he went to Lee or Legacy, but it says Lee on the roster, so we'll say it. Am I allowed to do that? First pitch just off the plate inside, ball 1. Local Tyler High School. Used to be named Robert E. Lee High School, now called Tyler Legacy. And Colby Harris, I'm going to assume he graduated from the high school before the name change. So 2 balls and no strikes on the black team catcher. Here's the 2-0 from Jordan, way inside, 3-0. Well, Duke Jordan has only had to throw to 1 batter out of the stretch. He's got 3 strikeouts in the first inning and 2/3. Here's the 3-0. Fastball right down Broadway. 3-1. Next pitch. Look out, hit the bull. Goes all the way to the screen. And it's a 2-out walk. That's exactly what happened last inning. Got the first 2 batters and
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Mikey Gallegos.
you know, it's interesting. If you look at what the black team has done, the sequence has been exactly the same. First batter struck out, next batter grounded out to third, and the third batter walked. And if it stays true to form, this batter will be a strikeout. First pitch is in there, strike 1. Mikey Gallegos, the shortstop. First at bat of the day. 5'10", 155 out of Fort Bend, Travis. Down in Richmond, Texas. The 0-1. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Very little lead over there by the catcher, Harris. A little tardy on the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, 1 strike away from having identical innings. Strikeout swinging. 5-3. Base on balls. Strikeout. Deep breath, the 1-2. Off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, if you really want to get technical, you would need to throw a wild pitch to get Harris to second base, because that's exactly what happened in the first inning. Dalton Davis got down to second on a wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off over the dugout. And we'll do it again. Well, the question is, how do we get word down to the barbecue to get some burgers up here? Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and there you go. A swinging strikeout, and it's an identical second inning as Duke Jordan, his 4th strikeout of the day, and it's a 0 on the board for Black. We go to the 3rd inning. It's 1-0 Gold. Top of the lineup, Zach Zarco back in there. First pitch in there, strike 1 from Brandon McNeely. He's still on the bump for the Black squad. 1-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd. Zarco grounded out to short his first time up. Next pitch is fouled off, and I think we're 0-2 here. Well, really nice day here at the ballpark. A little warmer than it probably should be this time of year, but we won't complain about that. Good day for baseball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. That's headed over toward the Fireman's Training Center right next to the ballpark. Count remains 0-2. Just about a mile inside the West Loop here in Tyler. Right off of Front Street. 0-2. Another foul ball. Nice job by Zarco to stay alive. The next 0-2 offering, that's going to miss high and out. High and away. And normally the temperatures in Black Gold are 70s and 50s, sometimes 60s and 40s. But swing and a miss. Ball gets away, and we'll throw it down to first for out number 1. So Zarco is the second strikeout victim for Brandon McNeely. And there's one away here in the third inning. Here's Brett Dingus, third baseman for the Gold Squad. 5'11", 180 from Riverdale High School out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Memory serves, that's in the Nashville area. Is that true? First pitch was in there for strike 1. Grounded out to third base his first time up, did Brett Dingus. Little number to shortstop. This is going to be by Gallegos. On the run, nicely done. He had to come in and charge that ball. It's not a hit by Dingus. Picked it up on the big hop, and on the run, made a nice play, threw it over to Brandon Williams. There's 2 up and 2 down here in the third. And here is Robert Hines, the first baseman. Hines swinging his first time up, 0 for 1. 6'2", 220. First pitch catches the corner, strike 1. From the full windup, right-handed sophomore from Carthage, misses with a fastball. And it's 1. Well, the footballers play blend today. The volleyballers are playing as well today. So lots of activity in the Apache athletic program. Here's the 1-1. That ball's pretty well hit into the left field corner, and it'll drop right at the base of the fence. Hines chugs into second with a stand-up double. First extra base hit of the game. And with 2 outs and a runner in strike position, here's Mike Schrabb. Well, Hines got around that ball, got it up in a hurry, and it hit on the warning track, kind of short hop away in the corner. Probably 4 or 5 feet fair. And he's now in scoring position. Trying to give Gold here a 2-0 lead will be Mike Schrabb. Walked his first time up back in the second inning. From the stretch now, McNeely checks the runner. First pitch misses, ball 1. Got a slight breeze from the south today. It's actually going to carry out toward the left a little bit across this field from right to left. No pitch. That's in the dirt. Nice block there by Harris. When it's warm like this, we usually do have that southerly wind. Kind of blows across this field from right to left. That was low in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Rarely do we have the wind blowing out here to center at Mike Carter. A lot of times it'll happen after a cold front goes through. And we have that north-northwesterly, and that will blow out, but prevailing winds here usually are kind of across from right to left. 3-0 now with 2 outs. Mike Schrabb. Colin Martin waits on deck for the gold team. Just low. And a 2-out walk. That'll be third walk of the day for McNeely. And that will bring a visit from Coach Jacoby Bogue. And they've had somebody warming up in the bullpen. And that will be all. He's going to take the ball from McNeely. And we'll have a new pitcher. Take a break, let you know who the new pitcher is in just a moment.
New pitcher in for the Black Team.
Reed Trimble will be the new pitcher. And Trimble, a returner from White House, Texas. On the roster, 6'6", 170. And with 2 on and 2 outs, stepping in will be Colin Martin. Right fielder singled to center for one of the 2 hits today. Oh, let's see. Robert Hines doubled to get the other hit. First pitch swinging to center. This is Chris Thomas, and put a glove on it, and that'll do it. F8 if you're scoring at the house. 1 pitch for Trimble, and he's out of trouble. We'll go to the 3rd inning. It's 0-0 Gold. All right, bottom of the 3rd for the Black Squad. It'll be 9-1-2. Trace Thomas will lead it off. catching that last out of the inning and leading the inning off. There goes Coach Bogue, a little hopping in step. Like to see that? I want to know why the home team is wearing the black, or wearing the gray. Why the home team is wearing the gray pants today? What is that? Black squad, the home team today. Hit the ball. Ball. 1-0 Gold. Thomas, the returning outfitter for the Apaches. 5'7", 150 out of Mansfield Timberview. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Part of that ring ceremony before the game. Look out! They fouled it. Did it go off his helmet? He fouled that ball, and I think it went off his helmet. That's what he's telling the umpire. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody away. We're at the 9 spot in the black lineup. Duke Jordan, the full window, off the plate. 3-1. Well, we're playing 7. We're in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. It's in there for a strike, 3-2. Deep breath here by Duke Jordan. Ground ball foul. Coach Bogue couldn't make the play down there. Nobody on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Black still looking for their first hit. Just missed inside. A leadoff walk to Thomas. So that's 3rd walk of the day for Duke Jordan. Top of the lineup, Ryan Walker for the 2nd time. He struck out his first time up. Thomas, pretty good lead. Probably thinking about going to second. First pitch misses as the throw back to the pitcher gets away. 1 ball, no strikes. Walker, the left fielder, in the leadoff spot for the black squad. The pitch. And that's going to miss. 2-0. Well, we got so far. Jordan has gone the distance here, but I don't know if you got anyone ready to go for Gold. Stay with him here in the 3rd inning. Popped out of play, right side, and we'll do it again at 2-1. Just gets over the seating area into the parking lot. 1-2-0 for Gold. 0-0 for Black. 3 walks are the only 3 runners. There's a balk. Not called. 2-man crew. Never going to get that one. Jordan has the sign. Going back to work. Here's the pitch. There goes Thomas. No shot. Huge jump. Stolen base for Trace Thomas. And for the first, well, that's the 2nd time today. He had Dalton Davis over at second after a wild pitch. So Thomas, the 2nd black base runner to get into scoring position. 3 balls and a strike. Ryan Walker. Manny Moore waits on deck for the black. Gonna show bunt, pops it up, and nice play by Schrab to snag that in foul territory for the out. Well, kind of like the idea, but didn't work out too well. Got to get that ball on the ground. Nice play by Schwab to get down the line, make that running catch. So 1 away. And Manny Moore grounded out his first time up to third base. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Drops a breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. No balls and a strike. Four strikeouts and 3 walks for Duke Jordan, sophomore out of Lufkin. Ground ball to second. It's going to be Zarco. He'll throw it over for out number 2. 4-3 if you're scoring at the house. Thomas over to third base. And here's Dalton Davis. No reason to give Davis anything to hit right here. I think I might just put him on. But it's black gold, you know. Just get after it a little bit. Let's compete. If we were springtime, I would pitch to him. I was going to say. You might see a bucket of off speed. Sure enough, first pitch is a fastball. 1-0 to Dalton Davis. Great freshman year last year. There's the breaking pitch that called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Dingus playing a little bit shallower than I thought he might with 2 outs here. 1-1. There's a chopper that way. Dingus will take it on the big hop and just does get Davis by a step. 5-3. So the leadoff walk is stranded at third base. Duke Jordan, 3 zeros on the board for the Gold Squad. And we will head to the top of inning number 4. And it's still 1-0 Gold. Back in just a minute. Always helps the cause. Welcome back to Mike Carter. Top of inning number 4. 6, 7, and 8 for Gold. This is Alex Merkel, the DH, for the second time. Merkel hit a ball to short that most times would have been a routine double play ball, but Gallegos stepped on the bag and made a bad throw to first, and Merkel actually got doubled off after the ball came back to Williams and he had drifted off the bag. A run did score on the play, and trying to, I don't know if you give an RBI on that or not. 1 ball, 2 strikes, so I think you do. I'm going to give him 1. We're going to keep stats for the fall, so it doesn't matter. It's another one of those things that I'm the only one on the planet that will worry about it. Ground ball got in on the fists. This is Williams will flip it over to Trimble, and Trimble loses his hat with that salad on top there, so 1 away.
Center fielder, number 9, Luke Shepard.
Here's Luke Shepard for the second time. He got hit by a pitch his first time up, Ended up at second on a wild pitch. Gold with 2 hits. Black still looking for their first hit of the day, so McNeely did not give up a hit. Now it's Trimble's turn. Trimble's faced 2 batters and got them both out. First pitch in there, strike 1. From the windup, the lanky right-hander. Another strike. The 0-2. Boy, another jam job. Fighting that one off down the third base line, and next pitch skied into shallow left field. And this will be Walker coming in making the play for out number 2. F7 if you're scoring at the house. Here's Mason Poppin. Poppin bats from the left side. His first time up, drew a walk. And this will be the first time that he faces Reed Trimble. With 2 outs and nobody aboard. He's going to show bunt, pull back, a little chopper to first. This is Williams now. And he'll have an easy play to step on the bag for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Gold Squad. But they still lead it by a score of 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 for Black. It's Young, Williams, and Hanks when we come back. Back in a minute on ApacheAthletics.com. Daniel Young will lead it off for the Black team. Coach Bogue jogging it around to third base coach's box. Young, Williams, and Hanks to face a new pitcher for the Gold Squad. Caleb Putnam, 6'1", 185, right-handed sophomore out of Prosper, Texas. see if we can get some numbers. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike to Young. Struck out swinging his first time up. Check swing against Duke Jordan. Putnam going to go from the stretch. Good pitch there, and it's 0-2. Next pitch. Well, he waves at that one, and good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Now batting first baseman, number 21, Brandon Williams.
That is 5 strikeouts now for Gold pitching. That's the first strikeout for Caleb Putnam. Here's Brandon Williams, the first baseman. Struck out swinging his first time up. 0 for 1. First pitch in there, strike 1. Yeah, he swung at that. Next pitch, thought he went. Oh my. Wow. Well, Mike Schrabb thought he went too. He's kind of hopping back there like a bunny rabbit. It's 1-2 with 1 away. Putnam from the stretch. The pitch. Chopper to third. This is Dingus on the big hop. Throws across to Robert Hines, and there's 2 away. And that will bring up Bennett Hanks, the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 9, Bennett Hanks.
Putnam last year, 7-2, 16 appearances, all of them as a starter, 3.56 ERA, 68 innings, 68 strikeouts, a little tapper to Dingus on the run. Nicely done. Brett Dingus makes a nice play there to finish it up. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the black team. They have stranded 3 and a couple in scoring position, but they still are scoreless, and they also are hitless. We will head to the top of the 5th inning. Your score, Gold 1, Black 0. Back in a minute. Welcome back to Mike Carter. Top of the 5th. 9-1-2. This is Cade Sanchez for the second time. Grounded out to short his first time up. Reed Trimble back on the mound for the Black Squad. He has fallen behind 2-0. Gold has left 4 on base. 2 in scoring position. Not a lot of traffic so far by either offense, so that pitch is in there. It's 2 balls and a strike. No, that's going to miss. 3-1. Sanchez, the returner from Caldwell. Nobody on and nobody out. 3-1. Trimble, the lanky right-hander from White House. Ball 4. That'll be Trimble's first walk. And walk number 4 for Black pitchers. And here is Zach Zarko for the 3rd time. Ground out to short and a strikeout swinging. Pretty aggressive lead over there by Sanchez. Trimble from the set. Pumps a strike in there. It's 0-1. Not sure Zarko agreed with it. Second baseman. Out of L.D. Bell. Over in the Metroplex. Fouled straight back. Quickly 0-2. Trimble works ahead. Looking for that double play ball right here. Let's see if Cade Sanchez gets the itch to go to second. There's a snap throw, and good job by Williams to hop over the runner, make the catch. Otherwise, Sanchez will scoot on to second with the errant pickoff attempt. Most of the traffic today on the bases for both teams have been via the walk. 0-2 pitch, that's going to miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 5th of a 7-inning ball game. All the games in black gold will be 7-inning affairs. Doubleheader day at the ballpark tomorrow. And I think we got a 1 o'clock first pitch. Just missed slow. 2-2. True, 1 o'clock tomorrow? Is that what you remember? Double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the time I got earlier from Coach Wren. One o'clock doubleheader tomorrow. That's what I got. So. Line drive right to second baseman. You throw behind the runner, and he's back safely. So nice play out there by Manny Moore to flag that liner off the bat of Zarko. So it'll go L4, and Sanchez able to dive back. Looked like Moore might have had just a bit of trouble getting that ball out of his glove. And it gave Sanchez just enough time to dive back safely. So 1 out in the inning. Here's Brett Dingus. A couple of ground balls to the left side. 1 to third, 1 to second. There's a fly ball to left field. Walker going into the gap. He will not get there. That ball carried. And the runner's going to be sent home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's going to be out. And good relay throw there by Gallegos. Aggressive coaching over there by Coach Jameson. As Dingus with the double into the gap. And Sanchez tried to come all the way around to score, and that'll go 7-6 to 2. 2 outs in the inning now as Coach Bogue is going to make a trip to the mound, and that'll be all for Reed Trimble. So we'll have a new pitcher for the Black Squad. And we'll let you know who that is when we come back. All right, the new pitcher is Steele Bardwell, right-handed freshman out of Willis, Texas, 6'2", 195. He'll take over for Trimble. Runner at second with 2 outs. And he'll face Robert Hines. And Hines doubled to left his last time up. So a couple of extra base hits for Gold. They still only have 1 run on the board. Total of only 3 hits between the 2 clubs here as we play on in the top of the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike to the first baseman Robert Hines, batting in the 3rd spot for the Gold squad. Bardwell from the stretch. Time called, and pretty good pitch. Kind of a late time granted there, and Bardwell took his time checking the runner at second, and Robert Hines had enough. Mr. Umpire granted it. We'll go back to work here with a 1-1 count. Here's the next pitch. Breaking pitch inside part of the plate. 1-2. 2 outs. 1-0 Gold. They're trying to extend a 1-run lead here in the top of the 5th of a 7-inning ball game. Next pitch. That's going to miss high and tight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is on the board. Bardwell taking his time. The pitch. That's going to miss low, and Harris keeps it right there at home plate. Full count now on Robert Hines. If he should reach, it would be Mike Schwab next for the Gold. the next 3-2 pitch fouled straight back, and we'll do it again. Definitely a day for getting some sun, plenty of it. Also kind of breezy today. Wind blowing across the field. Ball seems to be carrying fairly well to left today. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got it up over his hands for strike 3. And that'll do it for Gold here in the 5th inning. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 1-0 Gold. Colby Harris will lead it off for the Black squad. Bottom of the 5th. Black trying to break through here. They still do not have a hit on the board. And Caleb Putnam back on the mound for the Gold squad as Harris tried to bunt his way aboard for strike 1. Fouled it off. Now third base line. The 0-1. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-0 for the Gold squad. 0-0 for the Black squad. 3 walks for the Black squad. So they've had 3 base runners today, but none of them have reached by a hit. 2 balls and a strike now to Harris. 7, 8, and 9 for the Black team here in inning number 5. Kick and the pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Colby Harris reached on a walk his first time up. Mikey Gallegos waits on deck. Line shot inside the bag at third. That'll go into the corner. Extra bases for Colby Harris, and that'll get some energy in the Black dugout. It kicks around, and he'll go to third. Well, Mason Poppin had some trouble with that ball in left field. It kind of ping-ponged around in that left field corner, and it all was playing out right in front of Harris. So he'll get to third base with no one out. A first hit is a triple. Runner at third, no one out for Mikey Gallegos. And now you got the gold with the infield in. Fastball in there, strike one. Well, you're in the fifth, and again, in a 9-inning framework here, it's the seventh. Gold trying to protect that 1-run lead. That's going to miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a shot off the bat of Colby Harris. Got by Dingus at third and went all the way into the corner. Up the middle, tough play, into center. Well, we're tied just like that. RBI single for Mikey Gallegos. Well,
Now batting, center fielder number 1, Trace Thomas.
probably a play if you're back there, you get the out. And they decided to play it in. I don't know. This is good experience for Jacoby Bogue and Cody Jamieson. So they get to be the head coach, and they decide whether the infield's in or not, or whether they're going to bunt or not. We talked about this on the pregame a little bit. That these guys that want to get their feet wet in coaching, they get a little bit of taste of being the head coach for a week or so, having to make those in-game decisions, and that's one of them right there. Is you decide to bring your infield in, and an 8-hopper gets into center field for an RBI single instead of being an out. So pitch is in there. 0-1 on the left-handed batting Trace Thomas. And if memory serves here, Trace is a switchy. First at bat, Trace walked. There goes the runner. High pitch, throw to second. Not in time. So a stolen base has the go-ahead run now in scoring position for the Black Squad, and nobody out. Not a bad scenario here. You might see Thomas lay one down. Well, not with a 1-2 count, though. 1-2. Mr. Umpire just held up his fingers. From the stretch, Putnam, deep breath, and the pitch. Off the plate, and we're even. I think it's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now Thomas, if he can get the ball on the ground to the right side here, or maybe even get a base knock, be productive with this at bat. Now Putnam going to step off. Well, top of the lineup waits on deck. Ryan Walker 0 for 2. A 2-2 count on Thomas. Here's the pitch. Got jammed. A little pop fly to short, and nice play on the run by Kate Sanchez for out number 1. Well, got in on the hands of Trace Thomas and could not quite move the runner over.
Fielder number 4, Ryan Walker.
The ball almost got over Sanchez's head, but he goes back into shallow left field, makes the easy catch for the first out of the inning. Here's the leadoff hitter, Ryan Walker. 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging, and a pop-up on a bunt attempt to the catcher, Mike Schrabb. First pitch. Ooh, called a strike. Pretty generous call right there. Schrabb had to backhand that ball. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, that was looked better than the first one. That was a fastball that was off the plate for sure, but not quite as far as the first one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And sounds like the rim march starting up over at the football stadium. Ground ball foul. Snagged by someone over there. Clayton Kelly. Not in uniform. He's got a shirt on, but no pants. So he out for the. He's shut down for the fall. So going to support the team, but not going to be able to partake in black gold. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 away. Swing and a miss. Good off speed. Schrabb does a good job of actually securing the baseball, and there's 2 away.
Now batting second baseman, number 7, Manny Moore.
Second strikeout for Putnam. That's 6 on the day for the Gold pitching staff. Here's Manny Moore for the 3rd time. Couple of ground balls. 1 to 3rd and 1 to 2nd. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Pop up on the first pitch. Out of play right side. Just going to get over the bleachers on the right side of first base. Got a bird's eye view of the rim walk here from the Mike Carter press box. Oh, 1 pitch. Boy, Schrabb blocks it. He'll fire it to 3rd. And not going to make the tag. So now Gallegos is the go-ahead run. He'll get to 3rd on the wild pitch. 90 feet away from giving Black the lead here. We're tied at 1 in the 5th. From the stretch, the 1-1. Called a strike, it's 1 and 2. Manny Moore, the 2-hole batter in the lineup. Ground ball, second base, tough play for Zarco on the backhand. Throws to first, got him. Well, that play took a while to develop, but nice play by Zarco. He had to go well to his right, stop and make a throw, and Hines made the catch at first base. So, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're tied at 1. We go to the 6th inning. Back in just a minute. You're watching Black Gold World Series on ApacheAthletics.com. Mike Schrabb swings at the first pitch he sees, and an easy play up the middle for Mikey Gallegos. And there's 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 6th inning. Here's the left-handed batting right fielder, Colin Martin, 1 for 2 on the day. Single up the middle and a fly ball to center. First pitch misses, 1. Ground ball to short. This will be Gallegos scooping and throwing. 2 outs. Well, nice job here by Bardwell. get a couple of easy ground balls to start the 6th inning. Here's Alex Merkel, the DH. RBI fielder's choice in the 2nd, and a ground ball to first base in the 4th. 0 for 2. First pitch just misses, ball 1. That pitch is going to miss. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs in the inning. It's tied at 1 here in the top of the 6th. It's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Alex Merkel, the DH. Steele Bardwell, the freshman from Willis, from the full windup. Catches the outside corner, 2-2. Coach Jameson down at third base. Not sure who's coaching at first. Ben Wilson over there. Strike 3! Wow. Not sure I'm a fan of running out of the catcher's box like that. Colby Harris. But it was called a strike, and let's see here. 4 strikeouts on the day. 1, 2, 3, and that's strikeout number 4 for the Black pitchers, and that will do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning in the 6th. It's still 1-1, and looks like got a new pitcher for the Gold. We'll introduce him when we come back.
New pitcher.
All right, the new pitcher for the Gold Squad, right-handed transfer out of Richland, Texas, 5'11", 190, Cameron Coffey. Coffey will take over for Caleb Putnam here in the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll face the meat of this Black lineup, Davis, Young, and Williams. 3, 4, and 5.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning now for the Black team. Number 13, Dalton Davis.
Full windup, the pitch. Well hit right center. And this is trouble, and it's going to fall. It'll bounce over the head of the center fielder, and Davis into third with a leadoff triple. Well, this is exactly how the 5th inning started for the Black squad. Luke Shepard, not the greatest of angles on that ball, and couldn't catch up to it on the fly, and it bounced over his head.
Hitter number 18, Daniel Young.
I thought at one point he might be able to run it down, but couldn't get there, and it bounced over his head into the right center gap there. And Davis, with good speed, gets all the way to third base. Now you're bringing the infield in for Daniel Young, and he's had a rough go of it today. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Off the plate, ball 1. Well, the Black Bats have woken up a bit here, and we're now 1-3-0 with both teams on the scoreboard. Up the middle, backhanded by Zarko. Nicely done, and the runner not going. A little surprised at that. As Young grounds out to Zarko. Zarko with a nice play there. Not sure. There's a little miscommunication there between Coach Bogue and Dalton Davis. Infield was in, but that was not a well-hit ball. So here's Brandon Williams now with a chance to give Black the lead. Or the stretch, and the pitch misses, ball 1. Williams playing first now today for the Black squad. He's a transfer from College Station. 6'2", 230. Coffee from the stretch. The 1-0. Foul tip. Schwab holds on. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's into right. That'll score a run. As Martin catches the ball, the runner will come home to score on the sac fly, and it's 2-1 Black. Good job by Brandon Williams. He gets the ball deep enough into right field, and Davis scores easily. So there's 2 outs in the inning, and Black has now taken a lead here in the 6th. And here's the right fielder for Black, Bennett Hanks, for the 3rd time. A couple of ground balls to Dingus at third base. 0 for 2 for Bennett Hanks. Coffee now from the windup. Line drive into right field. And we'll see if Hanks, he's going to stay at first there. Good job by Martin to get that ball in quickly. But the hits keep coming for the Black team. And there's Kobe Harris, the catcher. He's 1 for 1. A walk and a triple. So you got Bennett Hanks at first base. This is Kobe Harris. Coffee from the stretch. The pitch. Foul tip on the breaking pitch. Crab holds on for strike 1. No, I don't know. We'll see if they turn Hanks loose here with 2 outs. Not going. Good block by Schwab. He'll snap a throw down there, and Hines does a nice job of blocking it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cameron Coffee, transfer out of Richland, Texas. 1-1 pitch. Solid strike there, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Black now 2 runs on 4 hits. Gold 1 run on 3 hits. Black now 3 outs away from securing a Game 1 victory. These games are all 7-inning affairs. Here's the 1-2. Way off the plate, kind of pulled that across his body. Well, Hank with a routine lead over there, not going. Pop up right side. She might have room to catch it. Not going to get there in time. That actually hit inside a live ball area on the warning track down there. Martin could not run it down, and neither could Zarko. Both gave chase and kind of hitting that no man's land down there. Do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. From the stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. Looked like it might have been a changeup. And that'll do it for Black. But strikeout number 7 ends the inning. And they get another run. They get 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1 on. And they now have the lead. We go to the 7th. It's 2-1 Black. Well, just like that, Gold has 3 outs to either tie this game or take the lead. And they got the bottom 3 batters, Luke Shepard, Mason Poppin, and Cade Sanchez, who will try to get on base against Steele Bardwell. Wind up. First pitch is in there, strike 1. Luke Shepard is 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch back in the 2nd inning, eventually got to second base. Flew out as part of a 1-2-3-4th inning, so he's 0 for 1. A good breaking ball, and it's quickly 0-2. Bardwell came on with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Done a nice job in relief so far. Pop up in the infield, and this will be Moore under it, and there's 1 out. So now you're 2 outs away from Black taking a series lead here, 1-0. Mason Poppin will step in now from the left side. He walked and grounded out to first base, so 0 for 1 on the day. For the Gold left fielder, first pitch off the plate, ball 1. Poppin, the freshman out of Rockwall, listed at 5'10", 180. They need a base runner. From the windup, check swing, thought he went, and he did. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 7th of a 7-inning game. 2-1 Black. They just took the lead in the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be low. 2-1. Gold took the lead in the 2nd inning. 1-0. And Black tied it in the bottom of the 5th and just took the lead in the bottom of the 6th. Chopper to first, and boy, Williams went to his knees. I don't know if he lost his footing there. It was kind of an awkward looking play, but he'll flip it over to Bardwell for out number 2. Might have just slipped. Talking to the umpire about what happened there, and almost looked like a catcher blocking a ball out there. Ended up on his knees. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Here's Cade Sanchez. First pitch swinging, and this could do it. Davis at third in foul territory, and there's your ball game. Well, it's 3 up and 3 down in the 7th inning, and Sanchez will end the day 0 for 2. And Bardwell will get a save. And the winning pitcher will be Brandon McNeely, as Black takes Gold 1 by a score of 2-1. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors for the Black squad. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. So kind of a pitching and defense type of day here at the ballpark in Game 1 of the Black Gold World Series. Not a lot of hits. Had a few walks on the day. We'll tally these things up here momentarily. The Gold squad leaves 5 runners on base, 3 of them in scoring position. And Black leaves 5 runners on, 4 in scoring position. Again, your winning pitcher is going to be Brandon McNeely. And so the Black squad, he'll go 1-0 on the in the series. Leading pitcher, let's just see about this here. It's going to be whoever's in there at the end. Coffee is going to take the loss here. And that's how it goes sometimes. Kind of a tough way to lose a game. But he'll go 0-1, and the Gold team will drop to 0-1 in the series. And Black takes the 1-0 series lead. So that'll take us to tomorrow's schedule. And the schedule tomorrow will be a 1 o'clock doubleheader. And so we'll broadcast from Mike Carter Field, probably try to get on the air about 12:45. We'll see if we can grab the ear of Jacoby Bogue and Cody Jamieson and get their thoughts on game number 1. Both these guys getting earning their stripes as the head coach here. They got to make a lot of decisions, and there were a number of decisions today that had to be made from that dugout that probably impacted the outcome of this game in some way or another, but we'll see how that plays itself out over the course of a series, as these two teams will square off again tomorrow with a 1 o'clock first pitch. We'll be on the air about 12:45, so until then, big thanks to Mike Rubenthal up here doing the scoreboard. Brian Houston on the PA. What a great day to be an Apache. The 2021 Apaches get their World Series rings before the game, and then Game 1 of the Black Gold World Series to get things rolling here. Games 2 and 3 tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then on Wednesday, we'll play games 4 and 5 in this 5-game Black Gold World Series. So that will wrap things up from Mike Carter Field. We had a lot of dignitaries at the ballpark today, including Mr. Kevin Vest, the athletic director, Captain Chuck Smith. Hope you're able to take in some of these Apache athletic events online as they go on all day. We got football behind us and volleyball over at WAG Gym. Miss Kelsey Weeks was out here earlier as well. I don't know where George Jones is today, but she's probably working somewhere at one of these athletic events. She may be over at WAG Gym, keeping things in check over there. And again, this is Dr. John Groth on the play-by-play. Until tomorrow at 12:45, thanks for watching. Thanks be to God who gives us the victory through Jesus Christ our Lord. Until tomorrow, so long, everybody.